FC Dallas is back on the field for the first time in 2 weeks and tries to stay on top of the West against the Columbus Crew Club that has just one loss in its last 6 matches. Hello, everyone, and welcome to FC Dallas Extra Time, driven by Toyota. I am Gina Miller, your host. We are live inside Toyota Stadium, as well as on Twitter, streaming our pregame coverage of what is a huge matchup between the #1 team in the Western Conference and the 4th place team in the Eastern Conference. FC Dallas hosting the Columbus Crew tonight. Now, these breaks are over. FC Dallas will be back in action in each of the next 7 weeks to close out the MLS regular season. Dallas has been off since September 1st. That was also the last time this last team won. It was a huge victory over the Houston Dynamo. A victory, mind you, that brought El Capitan, the cannon, back to Toyota Stadium. It's actually hanging out in our northeast corner. We are going to be firing it at the start of the first half and the second half as a new tradition begins with El Capitan back in Frisco tonight. Like I said a moment ago, FC Dallas is currently on top of MLS's Western Conference and has been for the last 9 weeks since it beat Atlanta United right here at Toyota Stadium on July 4th. The Western Conference standings are tight, though. FC Dallas has just a 1-point lead over Sporting Kansas City in the West, just a 3-point lead over LAFC. Those standings 1 through 6 are very tight. So what's been so key for FC Dallas this season in terms of getting on top in the West? Lots of factors, but one you got to point to is defense. The defensive success this club has had this year. It's a disciplined, tactical unit. Dallas has allowed 37 goals in 2018, which ranks 7th overall in MLS. Now, 6 of those goals were conceded in the last 2 matches. Dallas has only given up 16 goals here at Toyota Stadium this season and looks to get back to that locked-in, stingy defensive approach tonight against a very good Columbus club.
I think defensively we can do much better. Even if I think we did a good job, but of course we can avoid more goals against us. So we are training a lot on the defensive side, and we had now almost 2 weeks to prepare this game against Columbus. We did a lot of tactics, so I think this is going to help us for Saturday.
There was some small times where we let the goals happen, and I mean, happy for the offense to get going, and we need to tidy up in the back. And if we keep that 0, we know that we have guys that'll score at any moment. And I mean, even if we win a game 1-0, we'll take it, and we just have to focus on keeping that shutout in the back.
You are looking live at Maxi Urruti as FC Dallas players are warming up on the pitch as we speak. Tonight's matchup is the 47th meeting between Dallas and Columbus, which are 2 of the original 10 franchises that launched Major League Soccer in 1996. Both teams coming off of 12 days rest. FC Dallas 9-1-4 at Toyota Stadium this season. That's 4th overall in MLS for strength at home. Columbus, like I said earlier, currently 4th in MLS's Eastern Conference with 43 points. The Crew is 3-6-4 on the road. They've scored 8 road goals this season. Columbus has had success here at Toyota Stadium, going 4-4-3 in its previous matchups here. We are just getting started on FC Dallas Extra Time, driven by Toyota. There has been some news made this week in terms of FC Dallas's personnel department. We will discuss that. We have Carter Baum's 3 keys to an FC Dallas victory, and Jordan Cano joins us to weigh in on what Dallas needs to do tonight to come away with 3 points. All that and more as you're looking live at Mikey Barrios warming up on the Toyota Stadium pitch right now. You can see Mikey and the entire FC Dallas team from that wonderful location right there you're looking at live in the south end. It's a great new space here at Toyota Stadium, and we have a great new package for you to be a part of. You can get exclusive access to the Open Cup Club, the Hall of Fame Club, tickets to concerts, as well as your name engraved on our Hall of Fame wall. This is a steal of a deal, and you can learn more about it by contacting memberships at fcdallas.com or simply visiting nationalsoccerhof.com. We're back right after this.
Table. Entertainment center. Luxury box. The best tailgates make the best tailgate parties no matter how you use them. Hurry in now to the Toyota Tailgate event to get great deals on a new Tundra, Tacoma, or 4Runner.
Right now, qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus a $2,000 special edition bonus on a new 2018 Tundra Crew Max Special Edition. Toyota, let's go places.
The heat will wear you out real quick. And we've been through some hot ones. It's very physical. You gotta take care of your body and stay hydrated because every moment matters. That's why I drink Advocare Rehydrate. I've got a job to do.
First little doggy was a white one. That little birdie was too. Second little doggy.
Leaving a career to follow a calling takes courage.
Pair of shoes and they were free. Bird dog.
A personalized financial strategy can give you confidence to take the next step.
Hi guys. Doggies off to see the world. Oh yeah.
See how access to JP Morgan investment expertise can help you. Chase, make more of what's yours.
FC Dallas players brightened the days of some very special youngsters recently. Christian Coleman, Jordan Cano, Jimmy Maurer, and Thomas Roberts visited Children's Medical Center Plano to deliver FC Dallas gear, toys, take pictures, and do so much more. Such a special moment for these kids, but also for these players as well.
It was great to come to the Children's Hospital today and see a bunch of patients and kids, put some smile on faces. Some people have long days here, you can see, and it was just really great to be able to come and brighten up some kids' days.
We came out to the Children's Hospital to visit some kids, give them some teddy bears, hopefully put a smile on their faces for a little bit of the day. I mean, it put a smile on my face to help the kid out, even just to make his day. It's awesome.
One of the FC Dallas players who visited Children's in Plano, Jordan Cano, FC Dallas defender and homegrown, joining us now on FC Dallas Extra Time. When I say homegrown, Jordan, Plano's own, went to SMU, went to high school at Plano East, 21st FC Dallas homegrown player signed. What does that mean to you when you hear those words?
It means the world. You know, I'm Dallas through and through, Dallas born and raised, so being able to stay here in my city and play for this club means everything to me. You know, it's everything that I've ever worked for, and I'm just super happy and super excited to be here.
I'm sure especially special to go visit those kids at Children's in Plano, wasn't it?
Absolutely. It's so nice to be able to reach out and use your platform for some good and put some smile on people's faces and see how happy you make them, and you know, it means a lot.
Let's talk about this matchup tonight. FC Dallas playing a very good Columbus club. It has gone 4-1-1 over the last 6 games. Only 1 loss over the last 6. It's scored a lot as well. Lots of goals from a number of different players. 8 goals in the last 5 matches, coming from 7 different players. Of course, Jossie Zardes with 15. 4th in Major League Soccer overall. Why have they been so dangerous lately offensively?
I think they just have quality players, you know, and they've taken their chances well. They've put the ball in the back of the net whenever they needed to, you know, but we'll see how that goes for them tonight. I mean, I think that we've been really honing in on our defensive standpoint this week and the past couple weeks to actually try to get us right and settled and relaxed, and sometimes things don't go your way, but I think we're very confident coming into this game, especially in the back line, and I have a lot of faith in my guys that they'll be able to get the job done.
I want to talk about that mindset, that confident, settled, and relaxed mindset in a second, but Columbus, we know they like to focus on maintaining possession. What has been your focus this week in trying to counter that in training?
Honestly, I think it's just about us every time that we play, you know, so as long as we worry about ourselves and we know how to defend and that we know how to take care of everything that we do, we'll be fine.
So you look at this Western Conference, only 8 points separate FC Dallas at #1 and Seattle in 6th place. It's very difficult to say that a September game is a must-win. I would argue that tonight's matchup is a need to win for FC Dallas. Is there an overall sense with this club that there is a sense of urgency not to let these points go away?
I don't know if there's so much a sense of urgency. We just never want to let points go, especially here at home. You know what I mean? We have an opportunity to continue to separate ourselves and put ourselves in the top and stay first. So you want to be able to do that, and it takes winning to do that. So We don't ever want to lose points, especially here at home.
And then you look at this stretch over the course of the last 6 after tonight's matchup here at home, as we're looking at these players now live, taking back into the locker room right now. You look at the final 6 after this, 4 of the next 6. Oh yeah, they're on the road. I mean, home points are so critical right now.
Yes, exactly. So especially whenever you play at home, you always want to take advantage of that, playing in front of your home crowd. Because those those away games are really, really tough. So you make sure you capitalize here at home and get the points you need.
So how tough is it for you to watch these games? When you're not playing these games, how tough is it for you to sit up there and you guys make sure you say hi to Jordan tonight, to sit up there and watch these games?
It is really, really hard. I'm with these guys all the time. So being up there, I'm on the edge of my seat the entire game, and I'm just as nervous as can be. So.
Now, which FC Dallas player do you watch? Who do you watch, and who are you sort of assessing over the course of a match?
No, I watch all of them, but me being a center back, I can't help to watch Matt and Reto. They're really, really good at what they do. So just learning every day and learning from everything that they're doing and watching what they can improve on and stuff, and me helping them in training or whatever it takes. But
I think it's interesting you mentioned Matt and Reto. You look at Reto Ziegler, one of those older players who's played so much soccer and brings that veteran perspective from having played in some of the best leagues in the world. And then you mentioned Matt Hedges. Oh, just an all-star, this team's captain. What do they do for these younger guys like you who are really trying to establish that consistent playing time?
Yeah, for sure. They help influence us every day in training and everything that they do. We always wanted to mimic, and we wanted to do the same thing because Reto's played in some of the biggest leagues, and Matt's an all-star, like you said, So my job is to hopefully one day get there and play and be able to hold my spot just like they have for many, many years. So
Jordan, great stuff tonight. You're a Pesh Panther, an SMU Mustang, an FC Dallas homegrown, and now a guest on FC Dallas Extra Time. I'm sure just adding to your list of honors going on. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We are coming right back here on FC Dallas Extra Time. Look at these fans here at Toyota Stadium looking for 3 points tonight as FC Dallas hosts Columbus. You are going to hear from Oscar Pareja on his starting 11, as well as the change that FC Dallas made at the technical director position. All that and much more still ahead. First, though, our South End Social Series continues tonight. It's an awesome deal and an awesome party in the south end of Toyota Stadium. Your ticket gets you a gift, an up-close sneak peek at some of our amazing Hall of Fame artifacts, and you can take a picture with a special guest or an FC Dallas player. Tonight we had Chris Reeves and Brian Reynolds hanging out in the south end, signing autographs and taking photos. It's the best soccer experience in Texas, and you need to be a part of it for the final 2 home games. Visit fcdallas.com/SouthEndSocial for all the details.
Entertainment Center. Luxury Box. The best value user. Hurry in now to the Toyota Tailgate event to get great deals on a new Tundra, Tacoma, or 4Runner.
Right now, qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus a $2,000 special edition bonus on a new 2018 Tundra Crew Max Special Edition. Toyota, let's go places.
The heat will wear you out real quick. And we've been through some hot ones. It's very physical. You gotta take care of your body and stay hydrated because every moment matters. That's why I drink Advocare Rehydrate. I've got a job to do.
From pregnancy to emergency care,
That's so cool.
Texas Health is here for you. 350 locations and counting.
How about tonight's starting 11? Here you go. Oscar Pareja is going with the same starting 11 he used to power Dallas to a 4-2 win over Houston just 2 weeks ago. Only the second time this season, Oscar Pareja has gone with the same 11 in back-to-back matches. Michael Barrios will make his 100th MLS appearance tonight. He has a goal or an assist in 7 straight matches. So why did Oscar decide to go with the same 11 tonight coming off the break? Carter Baum talked to FC Dallas' head coach about that and more just a few moments ago.
We recognized during the preparation that against the rival, and with the performance that we had in the last game, it will be important to repeat some sequences, and at this point the boys feeling that confidence after a great job. It's not just rewarding, but just part of the plan that we had prepared for the rival that we're going to face.
Part of the news this week that came down is that Luis Muzzi has been promoted to Vice President of Soccer Operations, while Fernando Clavijo has taken a step away from the club to focus on his health. They've both had very integral roles over the years behind the scenes here, but what has Fernando's impact been on this club specifically?
I had worked with Fernando for almost 5 years already, and Fernando brings a lot of energy and a lot of experience as well, and a lot of dedication to the project. And besides that, and probably the most important for me, is that we have been good friends, and we have been growing together. The project and the support that I had from him has been genuine. So Fernando has been important, very, very important for this group.
That was Oscar Pareja. This is Carter Baum. A little bit news this week, Carter.
Just a little bit, not a whole lot happening.
Just a little bit. Luis Muzzi has been promoted to Vice President of Soccer Operations. Fernando Clavijo is taking some time, stepping away from the organization to focus on his health. And not a real big change, if you will, because this has sort of been the process the past few months as Fernando has been focusing so much on getting healthy. But in your opinion, what sort of dynamic does this create? What sort of change in the dynamic does this create for FC Dallas?
I think the biggest thing, and this is a surface level thing from the outside. These two have been working hand in hand for the last 5-6 years since they both came here. Fernando was hired as a technical director in February. Later that year, he brought in Luis. They both worked together previously. They've been hand in hand together. Fernando has been the forward face as the head man leading the technical department, but Luis Muzzi has had an equal seat at the table in terms of negotiating deals, in terms of helping out with the contracts and all the logistical stuff that has to get done to make these deals happen, and he's done a great job of it. No one knows the MLS Players Association or CBA better than Luis Muzzi. No one knows these roster rules better than Luis Muzzi. Okay, maybe the people who wrote them, but they're huge, and Luis is going to step into this role seamlessly. He said this week he's obviously going to miss having Fernando and what he brings to the table, but this really isn't going to change a whole lot of what happens at FC Dallas.
I think every single one of us are going to miss Fernando, but he'll still be, his influence and his heart will still be here with the FC Dallas organization all throughout the club. Okay, Carter, 3 keys to an FC Dallas win. What needs to happen tonight for Dallas to get 3 points?
First and foremost, this is going to be a game about set pieces. Columbus, one of the best teams in the league at set pieces. They have the 3rd most goals. They have the most chances created from set pieces. They're last in goals from run of play. So they find everything from the spot. They are really good at finding a target in front of the goal. Dallas, on the other hand, not so good in terms of the number of goals scored, but the ones they do score are huge. Of the 10 that Dallas has this year, 4 have been game-winning goals. 2 more have been game-tying goals to earn them a point late in matches. 10 total points that they have right now to their 49 came from set pieces. Second, back to basics. You gave up 6 goals over your last 2 games. Before the break, it's been a huge focus during the break to get everything right at the back. Columbus has the least goals scored on the road this season with 8. A perfect test, getting back to things normal at the backside, and exactly what you want to see. And lastly, it's a throwback. Max Iarudi and Michael Barrios leading the attack for FC Dallas. Michael Barrios, 7 straight games with a goal or an assist, 1 off the franchise record. Max Iarudi, arguably his best week as a member of FCD with a goal and 3 assists against San Jose and Houston. Both of them are doing a great job, and FC Dallas' success so far and going forward, if those two can remain hot, is a throwback to the 2 leaders from 2016.
Thank you very much, Carter, and most importantly, thank you for joining us for FC Dallas Extra Time, powered and driven by Toyota. Make sure you tune in to TXA 21 right now as FC Dallas goes for 3 points tonight as they host the Columbus Crew. We're back right here after the final whistle.
MLS room